Hey guys, okay, so to start this look, I am going to moisturize my skin. I'm using Pond's moisturizer. So depending on what skin type you are, you need to use a moisturizer that's going to give you a bit of a glowing, dewy effect. So if you have really dry skin, use a really heavy moisturizer. I have normal to combination skin, I find this works perfect. Next I'm going to use my eye contour balm from Clarins. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of that around my eyes to keep my skin around my eyes hydrated. Once that is done, I'm going to come in with my NARS Illuminator, and this is in the colour Orgasm, and I'm going to put that all over my skin with my Real Techniques buffing brush. This product has really nice gold undertones to it, so when the light shines on my face, it's going to give off a really nice radiant shimmer, kind of a golden glowy effect. And it'll also act like a really good primer for my foundation to stick to. Once I've done that, I'm going to come in with my foundation. I'm using Skin Illusion foundation from Clarins in 110 Honey. So this looks like it's too dark for my skin, but I have fake tanned up to my neck. So I'm just matching my face to the rest of my body. This is a really nice foundation with medium coverage. As you can see, it does cover some blemishes. I'm not going to go too heavy with it, but it has a really nice satin finish, so you can build it up to the way you want it. Once my foundation's done, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm using the HD Brow Palette in the colour Dark Brown and a MAC 266 angled brush. And I'm just going to follow the shape of my brow. I'm going to go a little bit heavier in the areas that my eyebrow is more sparse, so like the arch here. But I'm still using really light strokes and not that much product on the brush. Just going to build it up slowly so you get a natural finish. Once my eyebrows are done, I'm going to move on to my eyes. I'm using a Clarins eye pencil, and this is in 07 Gold. And I'm just going to draw this onto my eyelid. You don't have to be neat at all, just draw it all up on your eyelid up to your socket. It's going to act as a really good primer for your eyeshadow, and it will last all day. Now that I've drawn that on, I'm going to come in with my Half Baked from Urban Decay. And I'm just going to pack that on top of where I've drawn on the eyeliner. It gives a really intense gold look. And once I've done that, I'm going to come in with my HD Brow Palette again, using the colour Ash Blonde, and a MAC 217 blending brush. And I'm just going to blend that over and back in the crease of my eye. And I'm just going to keep building that up until I'm happy with the depth it gives my eye. And once I've done that, then I'm going to use my Too Faced palette. I'm going to use a colour called Totally Toasted Beige. It's a really bright shimmery colour, and I'm going to pop that onto the tear ducts of my eyes. Next I'm going to do a flick. I'm using Maybelline gel eyeliner in the colour Intense Black and a fine liner brush. I'm going to use my bottom waterline as a guide to where my flick is going to be, and then I'm going to trace along my top lash line. And I'm slowly going to make that line a little bit thicker until I'm happy with the size of my flick. I'm only going to do a thin line across my eye. And then I'm going to bring it in towards my tear duct, a really fine line. I'm just going to drag the brush along my lash line. And then just join it up in the middle. So I'm just coming out slightly thicker as I come to the edge. Then I'm going to bring it into my tear duct and onto my bottom waterline. Gel liner will last much longer than a pencil. It won't smudge and it won't crack. So if you want your liner to last a long time, use gel liner. And I'm also going to tight line my eye by bringing it onto the top waterline as well. Now my eyes are both finished, I am going to come in with my Embark eyeshadow and a small crease brush, and I'm just going to add that to the outer crease. And this is just going to add a little bit more depth to the eye and give it a bit more of a dramatic effect. I'm also going to wing it out slightly, and that's just going to enhance the flick that I've already drawn in there with my gel liner. Once that's done, I'm going to bring it underneath my lash line as well with a MAC 266 angled brush, and that's just going to ensure that it gets as close to the lash line as it possibly can. And then with a MAC 239, I'm going to just smudge it in and smoke it out a little bit. Once that is done, I'm moving back onto my skin, and I'll do my mascara later. I'm using Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes, and that is just going to clean up any eyeshadow that has fallen down, but also cover up any dark circles I have. And then I'm going to go on top of that with some Touche Éclat Radiant Touch from YSL. This is in the number 2, and this is going to act like a highlighter. So I'm going to put that underneath both of my eyes, down the centre of my nose, a little bit in the centre of my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. And I'm just going to blend that out until it looks really natural. Once I've done that, I'm going to come in with my Collection 2000 Concealer, Lasting Perfection, and this is in Warm Medium 3, and I'm just going to cover any little blemishes I have. I'm also going to bring that around my nose because that tends to get red, so we'll just conceal it throughout the day or the night. Once that is done, I'm going to set it in place with Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is in 001 Transparent. And I'm just going to put it in my T-zone so that will control any shine throughout the day. Then I'm going to use my Clarins Bronzing Duo in 03 Dark. And I'm going to pop that in the high points of my face. So my temple, down by my cheekbones, and on my jawline. So you call this the Magic Tree. I'm going to put a little bit of that on my chin and my nose as well. Then I'm going to come in with my Sleek Contour Kit using the darker contour colour. And I'm going to use a smaller blusher brush. And I'm just going to enhance the contour a little bit more. So just underneath my cheekbones, so from the middle of my ear to the corner of my mouth. A little bit on my temple. And then I'm also going to put a little bit on my jawline as well. Now I've finished contouring, I'm going to highlight. I'm using a gold highlighter from Cole Cosmetics. And I'm just going to put this on the tops of my cheekbones. So when the light hits my face, it's really going to give it a nice glow. And I'm going to put a little bit down the centre of my nose and on my cupid's bow as well. And then I'm just going to blend it all in together with my finger just so it all looks really natural. Next I'm going to come in with some Margin Blusher from MAC. And the same brush I used to contour, I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on my cheeks. Add a little bit of colour back into my face. Next I'm going to use mascara. I'm using Maybelline The Falsies Mascara, and I'm going to put a couple of coats on my top and bottom lashes. And lastly I'm going to use lip gloss from Clarins. This is 06 Raspberry, and I'm just going to put that on my lips, and it'll add a little pop of colour to the whole look. So here's the finished look, guys. A glamorous golden glow with a little pop of colour. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you.